Hello everyone, and welcome to the Gameshow. I'm your co-host, Jared Fairbanks. Let's introduce the guests. First up, we have, he's from Hanover Park. His hobbies are golf, and his favorite things to do are a secret he would not reveal to me. Give it up for Bill Cannon! Killing it though. Now you're back to George. There we are. Okay, our next contestant hails from Bartlett. Her hobbies include acting, singing, and dancing, and her favorite things to do are also a secret. Give it up for Anna Scardino! Our next guest hails from a little-known place called Earth. His hobbies include divining, and his favorite things to do are sleep, and instinct, and indeed. Give it up for David Myers!
It's diving.
It sure is.
It sure is.
Next up, our contestant hails from Chicago. Her hobbies include drinking, and her favorite things to do are drink. I'm just going to see. Give it up for your boy! I hope I pronounced that right.
Close enough.
Our next contestant comes from Hanover Park. Her hobbies include reading and trying anything new, and her favorite things to do are reading with friends. Hanging out with friends. Give it up for Sarah! The birthday girl herself. Next up, our contestant comes from Roscoe. His hobbies include IT and astronomy, and his favorite things to do are drink and ride. Give it up for John! A true gentleman. Next up, our contestant hails from Donner's Grove. His hobbies include sports, and his favorite thing to do is golf. Give it up for Owen! Quite the showman. Our next contestant also comes from Downers Grove. Her hobbies include gardening, and her favorite thing to do is play with the dog. Give it up for Olga! Our next contestant hails from Villa Park. His hobbies include reading, and his favorite thing to do is sleep. Give it up for Sean! Next up, our contestant hails from Transylvania. Her hobbies include drinking with friends, and her favorite things to do are taking daytime naps. Give it up for Vlad the Impaler! Much more flirtatious than I imagined Vlad would be. Our next contestant hails from Peoria, Illinois. Her hobbies include riding motorcycles, and her favorite things to do are riding motorcycles and drink. I hope not at the same time. Give it up for Dawn! Oh. And next up, and last but not least, the king of the Gameshow, the host with the most. Give it up for Neil Pickleball!
Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow! This is where our brave and bold contestants will use their wits, skill, and game show awesomeness to play a collection of TV's greatest game shows on a game show! I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom, and this is
Jared Fairbanks.
Over the next 60 minutes, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to compete our game show challenges to collect as many points as possible. The top 3 scoring contestants will take home prizes, and the number 1 contestant will be named Game Show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends at home, thanks for tuning in. It's time to put down that paper, push away that TV tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of ridiculous game show fun on the Gameshow Gameshow! Contestants, are you ready? Yeah! Jared, in 3, 2, 1, we're going to have a number of categories here, and I'm going to the birthday girl herself, Sarah. Sarah, welcome to it. You want no attention on your birthday? You want
Then you're in the wrong
This
place.
is the wrong thing here.
Vlad?
No. Oh, okay. Well, I will give you first choice of our category. We have 6 categories. Those are boy bands, show us your, match this pose, famous underwear, Disney movies, or U.S. history. I'll give you first choice of category and point value.
Show us yours.
Show us yours. So, on this, in this category, what we're going to see is a prompt. You will not have to wait for me to read it. But basically, if you think you can do that prompt, show me your paddle, and we'll see if you can do it. Okay? Show us your for how many points again was that?
3.
Show us your for 3. Your hammer time or running man. There you go, number 7.
There you go.
Let's.
I told you, old boy, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living in your mouth.
All right.
Let's give it a Oleg! That's 3 points to Oleg. Great, Oleg, that was a pretty spiffy running man and hammer time. You combined both into one crazy dance.
Why not? It's there.
You've got 3 points on the board. Can you tell me a category and point value?
Let's go famous underwear for 5.
Famous underwear for 5. You gotta pick it because you know it. Name the superhero Mr. Crump was transformed into by 2 4th-grade boys, George and Harold, in this 14-book children's series. That's number 3.
Captain Underpants.
Is it Captain Underpants? Dave, you got yourself 5 points. All right, give us a category and a point value.
U.S. history for 5.
U.S. history. Ooh, intense.
Confident.
U.S. history for 5. This person was the first African American ever appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court from 1967 to 1991. That one came after the buzzer. So, Dave.
Thurgood Marshall.
Is it Thurgood Marshall? It is. You got yourself another 5 points on the board. Let's get a nice category point value.
U.S. history for 4.
U.S. He's trying to dig it there. U.S. history for 4. What year did the U.S. land on the moon? That's number 7. Oleg.
1969.
Is it 1969? Excellent. You got yourself more points there, Oleg.
Perfect. That's what we're here for.
Let's take another category and point value.
Stick with the famous underwear.
Famous underwear for
4 points.
his underwear is sticky. Is going for 4 points. What film featured Sacha Baron Cohen in a very nice mankini sling thong style of underwear? Let's give this to Sean.
Borat.
Is it Borat? It is Borat. You got yourself control of the board. Where would you like to go, Sean?
Let's go with U.S. history 3.
Wow, we know what we like. U.S. history for 3. Who was the 44th president? Sean.
Barack Obama.
Was it Barack Obama? Obama. It was. Give you control of the board again, Sean.
Let's stay with U.S. history 2.
We're gonna just eat this category up. U.S. history for 2. What month did the United States enter World War II? Let's get it. Take it over
USA
here,
Jack
number
yourself.
6. John.
December 1941.
Was it December 1941? It was a date that will live in infamy.
I didn't need the
There you
1941.
go. You got control of the board. John?
Disney movies for 5.
Disney movies for 5. Going for those big point questions. In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick?
Weebelo.
Is it Weebelo? Not quite. In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick? In 3, 2, 1.
It is Wee Boo.
Weeboo.
That is the closest I have ever heard.
Weebles are very small Girl Scouts.
Yeah, they are.
Very small Girl Scouts. Well, let's give you control of the question again, John.
Let's do Disney movies for 3.
Disney movies for 3. Andy is the name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. So, Oleg first.
It is Woody.
Is it Woody? It is Woody. All right, Oleg, here you go.
Let's go with boy bands for 5.
Going for those 5 point values. It is boy bands for 5. Before he was living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin sang in what group? Let's go to Vlad.
Menudo.
Is it Menudo? It is Menudo, often known as tripe. That's what Menudo is. It's tripe soup. Vlad, you have control of the board.
Oh, okay. I'll take Disney movies for 4.
Disney movies for 4. If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dingle hopper, what would she be giving you? That was definitely glad.
Fork.
Is it a fork? It is a fork. Let's give you control of the board again.
Okay. Boy bands for 4.
Boy bands for 4. What group has 2 Mickey Mouse Club alumni in its mix? That's an Oleg.
I believe that would be NSYNC.
Is that NSYNC? NSYNC. Great. Awesome job, Oleg. You know some things.
Match this pose for 4.
Match this pose for 4. So, I should probably tell you how to do this category. So this works like so. If you think you can do this pose, put up your paddle, and then we'll give you a chance to do it. Please don't injure yourself. Give it a shot. Take it.
With your pants.
He never said we had to do it perfect. He just said we had to try.
Call the ambulance.
You did sign your waiver.
That's right.
Oh, I wouldn't get it back out.
Oh, yeah, no.
All right, Dave. We are going to give that to you. Excellent. All right, and we'll come back to you in just a moment because now it is time for us to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. I'm gonna call Bill up to the wheel. So give this a nice hard spin and say no blammies, no blammies, no blammies.
No blammies, no blammies, no blammies.
Luckily, there's no blammies on the wheel. And you have gotten. Okay. Will you hold this and go right back to your station? What I'm going to ask you to do is look straight in the camera too with this mic and just go through the scores. I'll be right back.
Bill 0, Anna 0, David 15, Yvonne 0, Sarah 0, John 2, Oleg 14, Olga 0, Sean 7, Vlad 9, Dawn 0.
Great job, Bill! And come right back up. You're going to put those things down for a moment. You're getting 3 points for being the player to spin the wheel. And now...
Mic check.
You have the most terrifying task of all. Will you please lift this sheet off of his
It is early. Watch out for snakes.
What you see here is a tractor.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to lift that right there. What do you see inside? Jelly beans? You see 2 jelly beans, yes. And one of them is flavored rotten egg. The other one is flavored buttered popcorn. For 5 points, all you have to do is eat one complete. Not even hesitation. And what flavor is that?
Who's rotten egg? Do you know it?
That's rotten egg.
That's Mr. K, volunteers back
There you go.
Seriously, no water.
We do have brackets. Here's a bracket.
Now I know why we signed a waiver.
It takes a minute, but it is vicious.
Yeah, they're pretty horrible. All right, so congratulations, Bill, on that challenge. You made a choice. Here you go. You're going to get control of the board. What is the category and point value you'd like to take?
Match this pose for 1.
Match this pose for 1. So once again, if you think you can do the pose, put up your paddle, and I'll say match this pose for 1. That was definitely Oleg. Oleg wants to dance for us. Should we get it? Yeah. All right, cool. Oleg, you're getting control of the board.
Let's go with show us your number 4.
Show us your for 4. Once again, it's a prompt. Show us your for 4. Show us your silly human trick. Olga didn't even hesitate. Come on out, Olga. What's your silly human trick?
Both my thumbs are double jointed.
All right.
All right. There you go. That's the one. Let's give it up for Olga. Olga, you are getting control of the board. That's a great hairdo, by the way.
Thanks. Took me all day to get it ready. Famous underwear for 3.
Famous underwear for 3. Let's get out of the middle there. What superhero wears red underwear on the outside of his costume? That was a number 9.
Superman.
Is it Superman? It is Superman. You get control of the board, Sean.
Okay. Let's finish up U.S. history.
U.S. history For 1. What year was the bicentennial? That's number 11.
1976.
Was it 1917, 1976?
We got
What's
there.
your name?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Dawn.
Yes.
You get control of the board.
Okay, let's do show us short for 2.
Show us your 2. Show us your 2. Show us your moonwalk. Come on out, Vlad. So much style. Good. Great moonwalk. How long did you practice that? See, when I was a child. But now it's time to spin the wheel of fortune cookies! Anna! Give it a spin and say no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. Because we can't say whammies on the game show.
No blammies, no blammies, no blammies.
And you have snatch trays. All right, go back to your setup. Go back here. Great. All right. So I would like to pick you and pick one of the people on the other side of the section. And you're going to get 3 points for spinning. Okay.
Come on, Don.
All right. You are each competing. Each side is 18, so come on up. Okay. I'm going to give you this card of words. And your job is to get your side to say as many of the words on that card as possible without actually saying the words that are on the card. Using clues, you can talk, you can use any mime or gibberish that you want to do. You can use gestures, but you
So
just...
it's like, okay.
Yes. So your goal is to get your 5 players to say as many of those words as you can. Your goal is to get your 4 players to say as many of those words as you can, okay? Whichever team scores more will get 5 points for every player.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And if there's a tie, we'll have a dance off. All right. So we're going to give them a countdown. Everyone gather around so you can hear your team. And I'll just be here. Make
3,
sure you can't see it.
2, 1.
Stick.
Silent.
Silent. Silent.
Quiet.
On Elm Street.
Tiger.
Hi.
Bunny.
Jumping.
Easter.
Flower.
Oh, pogo stick.
Rope.
Blossom.
Camping.
Cutting.
You
Bed.
can't say words.
I
need to plug it in.
Summer.
Electrical
It's
plug.
Sprinkler.
Oh,
Charger.
charger.
Okay. That's it.
Sarah, I am.
We're all wearing them.
How am I
Best.
best?
On the best.
How I talk.
On the
Take
best.
it.
How are you?
Four,
How do I talk? How do I talk?
And that's time! So, Dawn, how many points, how many words?
Animated?
You got 6. And Anna, how many words did you get?
17. Wow, that's amazing.
No.
I think we got 4.
2, 3, yeah.
4, 6 definitely beats 4. So everyone on this side will be taking 5 points! But you did get 3.
Slap hands.
When you are ready. Okay, so Anna, we're going to come back to you in just a moment for categories, but tell me, what is something you love to do when you're at home alone?
Oh, enjoy the silence.
You're a quiet homesteader.
Well, I like to do a lot of writing.
What do you write?
I'm actually writing a movie script at the moment.
Oh wow, spec script or
For a movie script.
nice. Oh, spec would be for time.
Yeah.
Great. So excellent. You're gonna get control of the board.
Alrighty. Let's go with, might as well go with Disney movies number 2.
Let's see those
Yeah.
Disney
Might as
movies
well.
for 2. Who is the nanny that uses an umbrella as her method of transportation? Love watching you guys hesitate about when to go. It's definitely Olga.
Mary Poppins?
Is it Mary Poppins? It is Mary Poppins. Let's give you control of the board, Olga.
Famous underwear for 2.
Famous underwear for 2. Gotta pick what you gotta pick. What iconic underwear brand would you find Marky Mark modeling in 1992? That was.
A little upset.
Calvin Klein.
Was it Calvin Klein? That is some famous underwear for sure, Vlad. Let's give you the control.
Match this pose for 5.
Matt, we're gonna get those big point questions out of the way. Match this pose for 5. That is a Vlad for sure. Let's do this.
No, that's
Bill
risky.
got
Okay.
We will not digitize the cameras, just so you know. We don't know how.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Look to Vlad!
Yes, sir. That's
We have
impressive.
time for one more question this round. Oh no, we haven't.
Okay. Show us your 5.
Show us your 5. Show us all 5 of your 5s. Your breakdancing backspin. Your breakdance backspin. That was a Vlad for sure. Oh! That's 5 points for Vlad. And now it is time to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. Let's bring up Yvonne. Oh. We've got lots and lots of points. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies. Let's let it go all the way around.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty lame.
Alright.
All right. So you've got teal or not teal.
Oh.
Teal or not teal. So I'm going to ask you to stand right here. Right here. Basically right here. And you'll see that there are 2 pairs of suitcases right there. 2 pairs of briefcases right there. 2 of them are teal and 2 of them are not teal. I'm going to ask you to take 2 of those and bring them right here to me.
2 of any ones I want?
2 of those, yes. Excellent. So, in these
$1 zillion?
are point values. There are either 0, 1, 2, or 5 points. And Jared is going to show you which points you did not get.
Okay.
That's 2. You're not going to get 2 points.
You are going to get feedback, however.
You're not going to get 5 points. So, I'm going to give you a choice. The teal one or the not teal. And so one of them's worth 1 point, one of them is worth 0. You've already gotten 3.
Oh, I'll do teal.
Teal, let's try the teal. I'll let you
No,
go.
not that one.
You're colorblind, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's
Woohoo, I got 0!
You got yourself 0 points. But luckily you got the 3 points for the spin.
Yes.
And I'm going to give you an extra 1 point for being a great sport.
Oh,
All right. And Yvonne,
yes.
we're going to give you control of the board.
What's this?
Oh,
No,
actually,
we had moved on to the feud.
oh, we have
Yes.
moved on to the feud a little earlier
It's
than
about that
expected.
time.
So, let's do this. Bill and Oleg, please meet me in the middle. So, Jared will read a question. This is the trivia feud, okay? If you think you know the answer first, please ring the bell, but don't hurt.
As I said, this could get aggressive.
All right, so if you are on the board,
Did you sign a waiver?
I darn it. If your answer is on the board, your team will automatically play. We don't have time to do other stuff, so that will happen immediately. Are you ready?
Yep. Yes.
Please shake hands. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, contestants. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Her dream house.
Her dream house, is that on the board?
It is not.
It is not on the board. All right, let's give you the second ring.
Her car.
Her car, is that on the board?
Yes.
It is. It's the answer number 1, Bill. You're going to go right there.
Unfortunately, Barbie is a renter.
I had a Barbie dream house.
You don't need the bell anymore. All right. So, Anna, if Barbie had to make some fast cash, what would she auction off?
All her expensive clothing.
Her clothing, is that on there? It's no longer on her. All right. Dave,
Her pony.
her pony. She did definitely have a pony, but unfortunately she had to send it to the glue factory.
Oh.
That's rough. I'm sorry, Yvonne. What would Barbie auction off?
Oh, would shoes be under clothing or?
Would shoes be under clothing?
I would believe there's a distinction there.
I would say shoes then.
They're definitely under her clothing now. All right, Sarah, you're next up. You have no strikes, and there are only 2 answers left.
How about jewelry?
Jewelry. It's on the board. There's no. This has been a clean sweep so far.
Okay, Johnny,
You've
all
got.
There you go.
10.
And you each got yourself 5 coins. Let's bring up Sarah for a spin.
Come on up. Sarah, are you injured?
Yeah, full
Turn
time in my
40
back.
today.
No blaming, no blaming, no blaming. Hopefully that'll make you feel better. Spin it anyway.
Yeah, I really just don't want to do a trick. No trick, no trick, no trick.
That's no blame for you, so go right back to where you stood. We're doing the scavenger hunt. Everyone, you will need to stand in front of your drawers, okay? You will not need to move your feet from where they are currently. So if you feel like running off and going to another room, unless you really need to, don't do that.
Do we need our paddles or no?
You will not need your paddles for this, okay? So, what we're going to do, we're going to be searching the room from where you are standing for the thing that is listed on the top of your drawer. You'll get 30 seconds. If you get it, you'll get 3 points.
Starting now.
Just
stay where you are.
Don't leave your spot.
Yeah, you don't need to grab it. We'll come to you. You can point at it.
If it's something that you won't need to leave, you will not need to go to your drawer.
It is not in the drawers. It is
Not in the drawer.
Why am I looking there?
5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't see mine.
1.
All right, so we're going to go through. Bill, what were you looking for?
A belt.
Did you find one?
I did.
He found the belt. You get 3 points.
3
All right,
points
what
to
were
Bill.
you looking for, Emma?
A gnome.
A gnome? It's right there.
I thought we couldn't leave our spot.
In
You
12
don't
seconds.
have to leave your
Oh,
spot.
yeah.
Keys.
Keys, did you find keys?
Oh yeah, I've got all sorts of keys.
I'm going to take it. He's got 3 points for number 3,
Butter
Dave.
Butter King.
Yvonne.
Baseball mitt? No, I did
A
not.
baseball mitten. Where could that be?
Oh, I didn't look back there.
Oh.
It's always the place
But you
you
get a
use
high
it.
five. Okay. Sarah, what were you looking for?
No, we didn't.
No trick to that. He grabbed it.
It was right there.
We'll give you a point for theft.
See, we'll give you that point. John, what were you looking for?
Flamingo, right there.
Flamingo's right there, yes. We're coming up to Oleg.
We definitely found it.
Found that
I had a rubber duck as well.
What were you looking for?
A left brown shoe.
A left is on Bill. You're wearing all of the odd items. There you go. That's 3 points for
Actually,
Olga.
it's
And
been
Sean, what were you looking for? A baseball mitten is now there, yes. Vlad. Oh, you got a kiss. Awesome. 3 points for Vlad. That's better than a kiss. Okay, almost. What were you looking for?
The gnome.
The gnome, and there it is. You got 3 points for Dawn, and that is our scavenger hunt. Let's go to our next category. Anna and Olga, come on up. We're going to read the next question in just a moment. Please shake hands and hands behind your back. And please don't take them out until the question's finished read.
Okay, ladies. Name something
Okay,
you
one more.
find.
Okay, go ahead.
Name something you find on a fast food burger.
Wow.
Mind you, the burger and the bun are part of the burger. They're not on the burger.
Pickles.
Pickles, is that on? That is. We're going to go straight over here. Dave, name something you find on a fast food burger.
Tomato.
Tomato.
I say
It's
tomato.
on there. There it is. Let's call the whole thing off. Yvonne.
Onion?
Onion, is that something that you might find? Oh!
We saved from the
That's
hot
on a
dogs.
very fancy burger. Okay. Sarah.
Cheese.
Cheese. It's
No,
on
it's not
there.
an answer.
John, you might know this one. I don't know.
Meat.
No,
That's part of the. That's part of the
burger.
Yes.
It's
Lettuce.
on it.
Lettuce.
It's lettuce. It's on there. Great.
Let us
And Bill,
proceed.
catch up. Is that there? It's the king of the condiments. And there we go. Next is Anna.
Mustard.
Is mustard on there? You just cut it. You cut the mustard. We've got one category left and no strikes.
Wow.
Or one strike.
One strike. Wow. Bacon?
Bacon would be on a fancy burger. Unfortunately, not on this one.
Mayo?
Mayo. Oh no! You're gonna get 5 seconds to confer and see if you can steal this final answer. If they get it, they're each going to get the 5 points. If they don't get it, you will get the 5 points.
One point to Sarah Devon for whatever that was.
And time. All right, who's gonna be your team representative?
Well, on Big Mac, you have some special sauce.
Is there special sauce? And Team 2 gets 5 points each. And now it's time to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. John, please come up. Spin it. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies.
Yeah, I know, me either.
Spin it to win it. Great. We're going to take that off. Go ahead and go back to your thing. This is an all-play game, everyone. So, John, what I would ask, John, is that you pick from these 4 colors your favorite color. Green, white, blue, or orange.
Blue.
Blue. Everyone, please turn around and go to your blue drawer and take out the object that is sitting inside.
This is when you get to go through it, David.
So, everyone, please, you found your lovely glasses. They're fashionable, they're stylish. Everyone's wearing them. So please put those on. And we're going to give you 30 seconds without using your hands to move the ball or anything else. Please take that out now.
You can use your hands to hold the glasses to your head.
Yes. You can use...
Please don't be good.
Did we start yet?
Not yet. Not yet. We're just making sure everyone's ready. So we're going to get 30 seconds. There's not any protection in those eyeglasses. But you can use your hands to hold them to your head. But you may not use them to manipulate the ball or the basket in any way. You're going to get 30 seconds. Jared, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, players, when you're ready. Jared?
3, 2, 1, begin.
And if you get them, just stay where you are. They'll have to be in the basket when 30 seconds is up.
Got it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, she got it? Yep. I do a Hollywood biscuit.
John taking the scorched earth approach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's time! So, you get a high five. You get a high five, and a high five, and a high five, and a high five. High five. And we're here, Dawn. And Vlad gets 5 points, and you get 5 points, and Olga gets 5 points, and Oleg, you get a high five. Everyone can put your glasses back in your drawer. Olga and Vlad, what's your secret?
I just do it better.
It's that neck motion.
All right, we're going to bring out our third contestants for the next round of Trivia Feud.
Did Sean get it in the basket?
It was Vlad and
It was
Olga.
Vlad and Olga only.
Yes,
Okay, thank
yes.
you.
So Dave and Sean, you're going to be the next question in the Trivia Feud. So shake hands and hands behind your back. When you are ready, sir.
Okay, contestants, name an animal you would recognize by a picture of its ears.
Dave.
Rabbit.
A rabbit. Is a rabbit up there? That is rabbit. Go ahead and take your seat. You're going to play immediately on your side. And Yvonne, what animal might you recognize by a picture of its ears?
A dog?
A dog. A dog! That's it! Sarah, what animal? An elephant.
Yes.
You never forget that one. All right, John? A cat. It's up there. You got one. All right. You have no whammies.
Strikes.
No strikes. That's
Strikes
the
word.
one. I don't know sports. So, Phil, name an animal you would recognize by a picture of its horse. Horse. Unfortunately, not on the list. I would
Horseplay.
recognize a horse. Anna? Very small, but not something I would see. Dave, we've got one chance left to possibly get this.
Donkey/mule.
Is donkey up there? A donkey! Your team scores 5 points! All right, and that's time for the next spin the wheel of fortune cookie. Let's take it to Yvonne! Again.
He doesn't like a one-time one.
Go ahead and spin the wheel.
Oh,
That's going straight to here. And you go back to your spot. The arrow goes down. Wow, I did that very well. And so there are 3 remaining colors left, Yvonne. Green, white, and orange.
Oh. We're gonna do Alex.
Orange. Everyone please go to your orange drawer. Inside there, you will see a collection of 3 poker chips.
Oh, my favorite game.
I would like everyone to please use your dominant hand and make a nice shelf to place your 3 poker chips upon.
I can't do this. On top or
Oh.
On top, yeah, you're gonna lay them on a stack.
off?
I think we're okay. That's fine.
We have to hold for a second because Oleg will hold out of his vest.
Do I have to wait until after he hits the start or says start?
So what we're going to do, in one fell swoop,
Oh no,
not
try
gonna
to,
happen.
you catch as many of those as you can, and I have seen many people catch all 3.
Go. Not that way.
We'll give you a chance to reset. So, in 3, and we'll give you 2 points for each of the ones you catch. 3, 2, 1.
They got one.
Leave them on the floor.
Don't worry.
Right, Joe, you've got 2 points. Anna, did you get it? Dave's got 2 points. Any? Excellent. There's 3 right there for, it is Oleg. Oleg, great. Olga got 1.
I would not
for
have
2
done that
points.
with the best.
Sean got none.
Yeah, I think the best
Vlad
should
got
have
4
been
points and none for Don. You can leave those on the floor. Our PAs will pick those up afterward. No problem. Okay. So, we're now ready for our next bout of Trivia Feud. And I'm going to give this to Dawn because we've got that cool scarf on. We've got 6 new categories. Sing that verse, iconic clothing, impressions, super challenges, Chicago sports, and cards.
Let's go Chicago sports for 1.
Chicago sports for 1. What is Chicago's NFL team? I definitely saw an Oleg right there.
The Chicago Bears.
That would be the Chicago Bears. All right. Oleg, what's the category and point value?
Let's ramp it up to Chicago Sports for 5. Let's knock this out.
Chicago sports for 5. Big point value. What is the name of Chicago's WNBA team? That is an Oleg only.
It is the Chicago Sky.
Is that the Chicago Sky? It's up in the air. Oh no, there it is. It's the right answer. Great. Chicago sports for 4. How many championships have the Blackhawks won? That was a Sean. 6. Is it 6? It is 6. Sean, that is pretty killer. What's the next category in question? Sports for 3. Chicago sports for 3. I think we know what we like. This soccer team shares its name with a locally shot TV show. Is Oleg first?
Chicago Fire.
Chicago Fire. Is there such a show? It is. It's a real thing. It's on fire. Just like you. All right, Chicago sports.
2, knock it out.
All right, let's kill this category. Name Chicago's 2 MLB teams. That was definitely a John.
Cubs and Sox.
Is it the Cubs and the Sox? It is the Cubs and the Sox. You're going to get control of the board.
Impressions for 3.
Impressions for 3. So what you will see here is the name of a person to make an impression of. If you think you can, lift your paddle and then
Really?
try. We'll give it to Oleg.
Wait, what?
Okay.
I think everyone wants
Is he
to
always
do this
premature?
impression.
All right. So we'll give this one another chance because I needed to give you instructions. Okay. So if you think you can do an impression of Scooby-Doo, lift your paddle now. That is number 2. I think we're giving it to her. Anna, you got control of the board. Impression
Ooh, sing that verse for number 5.
Okay, before this category, I will be reading out the line of a certain famous song. If you think you can finish and actually sing the rest of that song, raise your paddle.
The whole song?
Sing the rest of that verse.
Sing the rest of the time.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the... That was a 2. That was in my face, but it...
Love Shack!
Love Shack, baby! That's it. All right, 5 points to Anna. Let's give it up.
We'll go stick with sing that verse number 4.
Sing that verse for 4. Same rules as before. Cause if you liked it...
Really? Bill.
You should have put a ring on it.
Singing.
You gotta
I
sing
was.
it.
You're so judgy.
Okay.
Should really talk.
We'll give that to you, Go, for making me laugh. All right, and now it's time to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. Let's bring up Dawn.
No art routine.
Everyone's ready.
Great.
No blammies, no blammies, no blammies.
Okay, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies.
And stop. You've got dancing with the contestants. All right, so I would love for you to pick one of the players here who you would like to play with and perhaps gain points with. I'm not going to choose them for you.
Glad.
Glad and Dawn. Excellent. Please start by the T right here. So much like, yes, do watch out for those. Much like your favorite dancing shows, you'll be doing a fancy dance for all of your contestants at home. Okay? You're going to be doing a tango. You don't have to be authentic. You can just do the thing that I'm about to tell you to do. I'm going to be standing this way. I will ask you to do a cheek-to-cheek dance all the way down this way and back. And if you do, you will each earn 5 points. Okay?
Down and back?
Yes, down and back in the time of the music.
Yep.
Okay.
3.
We get good music for this?
Yeah, you're about
Put
to.
yourself in position
About to.
for it, please.
Get ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Cheek to cheek. It's like the three-legged racing on. Oh, she lost her ball.
2, 1.
And that's 5 points! Glad and Dawn! All right, so let's give this to Dawn. What's the category in question?
Let's go carbs for 5.
Carbs for 5. Very energetic. What cereal is known as the breakfast of champions? Whew, that was a Vlad. Is it Wheaties? It is Wheaties! You've got control of the board, Vlad.
Okay, I'll do impressions for 5.
Okay, impressions really for 5. Share. Oh, Vlad's not even gonna hesitate. That is an accurate impression. That's a great impression.
Impressions for 4.
Impressions for 4. Bugs Bunny. I saw Olga first, actually.
Hey, what's up, that?
Pretty good. And I want to give you a carrot right now, and your carrot will be those points. Olga, we're going to get another category question from you.
Let's do iconic clothing for 4.
Not going to go all the way on the iconic clothing, but here we go. Iconic clothing for 4. In 2010, Lady Gaga wore a dress made out of what atypical material to the MTV Video Music Awards? That was Vlad. Was it meat? It was meat! Oh, that must have break
There's
news
the
back.
beef.
Iconic clothing for 5.
Iconic clothing for 5. In A Christmas Story, the Pink Nightmare is a nickname for what outfit? That was Vlad.
Pink bunny suit.
Was it a pink bunny suit? It was a pink bunny suit. Let's give you a category.
Okay, super challenges for 5.
I will read the directions to this one. So, in Super Challenges, Jared will tell you the rules of the challenge that comes, Okay, we're going to hear a specific challenge. We'll pick out the players who are going to play it, and you'll earn some points for that. 5 points specifically. So this is the dance-off. We're going to take, let's go paddles up on this one. So the first 4 to go up are going to get to dance off. So let's start with all the paddles down and try that again. 1, 2, 3. Apparently there's
all 3 paddles total.
All 3 paddles are going in.
Not Jameson.
So will you tell them the challenge?
Yeah, guys, it's a dance-off. So I'm going to give you a selection of songs, and go ahead and show us your best moves. The winner will be picked by applause.
Oh, God.
So everyone, come out onto the floor.
That's all 4 right there. You get a chance for points.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Now watch me whip.
Okay, and that was the dance-off.
And I believe that's our dance-off. So, should we give it to Olga? Applause. Should we give it to Anna? Dave? Or Vlad? Oh, wow, that's hard to call.
I think it was Olga.
We're giving it to Olga. That's the points right there. And that's time for our Spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie. We're going to bring up Sean. No letters, no letters, no letters. And we will take those arrows all the way back to here. Spin it to win it. Take your space. And everyone, Sean is going to pick a color between green and white.
Green.
Green. Everyone, please open your green drawers. Please open your green drawers. You will find another vest to put on top of your other lovely vest. And 3 projectiles, either puffy green balls or unworn baby socks. They've never been worn by anyone.
This is toddler stuff. Yeah, what is this?
You're right. I agree with you. So everyone will wear these. Here's the rules to this game. You will be playing as a team with the player across the way from you. And Bill, you'll be playing with Jared. You'll each get a certain amount of time to throw the balls onto your opponent's vest. And at the end of your time, at the end of your 30 seconds, you will get points for the total number of balls on both of your vests. So if Jared had 3 and Bill had 2, each of them would take 5 points. And Jared could really use the point.
Yeah, I'm at 0, guys. I'm really struggling.
Yes.
If we get all 3, can we pick, each of us get all 3, we pick them off and start throwing them at each other?
Then they would not be on your vest at the end. So
You can pick them up off the floor, though, after you've expended all of your balls.
yes.
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 You go first. I'll follow you.
All right, so we'll take 30 seconds.
Hit the face, by the way.
Yeah.
Really?
30 seconds and go.
Here, these are
Oh, that was almost there.
We're outside. I got we cut them all.
Oh, good.
No,
Then you're maxed out.
Oh, it's all I knew.
I don't know how that happened, but
Keep throwing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And how many points did Jared and
We
Bill
got
get?
6.
Jared and Bill each get 6 points. That's number 1 and.
I'm trailing, guys, but I got it.
And then you have 2. You have 4. That's 6 for number 2 and number 7. Great. 2 here and 4 there. So that's 6 points
here's one of yours.
for 3 and 8. That is 1, and I see 1. So that's 2 points for 4 and 9. And then I see 3 here. I see 2 there. That's 2. That's 2. So that's 5 points for 4 and 10. And then 4 here and 2 there. 6 points for 6 and 11.
I'm 5.
You're 5.
I'm 4.
It's okay, I got it. I know what you
And I would argue that I get 12 points.
You would argue that. Yes. Everyone, you can put your things back in the drawers, please. Don't worry about the balls. We'll get those later. Our PAs will pick those up later. Excellent. So we're going into the final round of trivia, and because it's that last few minutes, here's what's going to happen. Double points! So, who was the last person to spin? I think that was Sean. Sean, I'm going to give you control of the board.
Okay, let's go with Super Challenges 4.
Super Challenges for 4. What's that? It's a 3-legged race. I'll give that to Sean just to make life quicker. So I'm going to take you and give someone you would like to get points with, potentially. You two. And then pick someone to race with. Someone you would like to beat.
Well, 2 people you would like to beat.
There's lots of strategy.
I'm only one nugget, so I'm not fair.
Hey, come on, we don't have all day, man. We got 5 minutes.
We'll give you 3, 2,
Anna.
Olga and Anna. All right.
She's doing it because she's tall and I'm short.
Well, yeah.
That's
Excellent. So we're going to ask you to start by the T's, everyone. Start by the T's. And please put your middle legs together. We will not tie your legs together for the fear of safety. Just make sure that they stay together as closely as possible. And I'm going to stand right here. The first team to give me a high five while doing that 3-legged race will get 8 points each. 3, 2, 1. And we have a winner! It's Vlad and Sean, number
9
10 and 9.
We were taking the shoes off.
Good job. And Vlad, since you were part of that race, nice prize there. I will give you 2 points each for just being cool. Vlad, let's get a category.
Oh, okay. Carbs 4.
Carbs for 4. That's going to be worth 8 points. What is it called when a runner will eat a large meal, usually pasta, the night before a race? That was Vlad. She's got her game face on.
Carb loading.
Is that carb loading? It is carb loading. That's 8 points. All right, next category and point value. Super challenges for 3. This will be worth 6 points. Let's see it. Telephone. This is a team challenge all the way, both ways. So we're going to start with each member of the team. I'm going to stand in the middle right over there. Please don't look at that just yet. We will be whispering into the ears of our team. And that will start with Jared, of course, so that you have an even number of players. We're going to be whispering that phrase that's on that card all the way down here. The first team to get it correctly, or the most accurate team in general, will get the 6 points for every player on that team. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. So if it's correct, it beats if it got here fast. But if it's not correct, then getting here fast is how it works. Okay? Cool. And when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So I'm going to have everyone say it out loud on the count of 3, 2, 1.
Candy crunchy coconut
It was
lovers.
100% correct all the way down, but this team got it, so they get the 6 points each. That's number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And because Dawn whispered nicely in my ear to get those points, we're going to give you control over the board.
Let's do impressions for 2.
Impressions for 2. This will be worth 4 points. Everyone get your paddles ready. Mr. T, number 9, came up first.
Pity the fool.
I pity the fool too. Sean, let's give you the next category question.
All right, let's go with carbs for 3.
Carbs for 3, 6 points value. The cronut is a cross between what two breakfast carbs? That is unquestionably a blab.
Croissant and a donut.
Is it a croissant and a donut? It is a croissant and a donut.
Sing that verse for free.
Sing that verse for 3. I must read the question. I can't get no. I'm giving that to Anna.
Satisfaction.
Take that! Point! All right, Anna, you're getting control.
Sing that verse for 2.
Sing that verse for 2. Just a small town girl. Number 9.
Living in a lonely world.
We'll take that for singing. If we took bills, we're taking yours. All right. And we've got time for one more question. Sean.
Let's go with cards for 2.
Cards for 2. That's 4 points. What would you say to someone trying to swipe your Kellogg's breakfast waffles? This one came after the buzzer.
Oh, Lego Mango.
Lego Mango. Is it Lego Mango?
It is, yes.
It is Lego Mango, and Vlad gets the last point. We're going to take a moment to tabulate the scores, and then very shortly we will be making sure that we award those prizes. So if you have won first, second, or third place tonight, Jared will be taking your email, and we will send you the prize digitally. So that's going to be coming. Make sure to get those because they're fun prizes. All right, cool. Jared, are you ready?
I am.
All right, for third place.
Okay, in third place today, we have Sean with 53 points.
Sean!
Take it down,
53
Sean.
points! We need Jared after the show.
Oh, yeah.
Second place.
That's right. And in second place, with 55 points, we have Oleg.
Congratulations, Oleg. Second place.
And in first place, with a whopping 107 points, we have Vlad.
The highest score I've ever seen in the Game Show. Congratulations, Vlad. Everyone come on out. And we're going to do... We're going to crown you.
Above the shoulder, never above the ground. Everyone, please bow to your new Game Show Queen! Congratulations, everybody! Thank you so much for coming to the Game Show. We're going to come out and do that last pinkle bottom dance.
1 second here, let me tell you what they've won.
Oh, yes.
Third place has won 1 free ticket to Escape at 80s Dance Party. Second place has won 1 ticket to our Back to the 90s experience. And first place has won 1 ticket to each of these experiences.
Excellent, come on out, we're going to do the pinkle bottom dance. You don't remember, I'll say it. Everyone, left hand out, right hand out. Left hand, right hand in, left hand in. And give it a